That's a pretty even start. Nobody with a clear advantage there.
7 might have done a little better than the 54. Let's see how they get through 1 and 2.
You see that bottom just can't carry the speed on corner exit. Now watch them line up on the outside.
Kyle getting a little bit of distance between him and the 7. I don't think Justin's going to be able to get to the back bumper. Now the 19 with a shot to get underneath this 7 car.
Fight for second. 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank.
Really a battle for second, Kyle, with a good lead.
Oh, the 19's going to get into the side of the 7.
3 wide for second. Here comes Harrison Burton.
There's wrecking behind him. You see it. Down the back straightaway, Harrison Burton in second place.
The fight is on again as Allgaier coming up to his outside, but history is going to be made. Kyle Busch will win his 100th Xfinity Series race, and it happens in Nashville.
Great work this weekend. Appreciate it, NASCAR.
We're in overtime, presented by Credit One Bank.
Well, that's a great start for that outside line.
Here comes the inside, and Kyle Busch with Moffitt right on his back bumper.
Jeb is right there. Can he stay on that quarter panel for the quarter exit here? Kyle Busch takes it away.
Jeb's underneath him, though. Jeb's got position on him getting into turn 3.
There was contact made. Jeb Burton got into the bumper, but now look at Kyle Busch trying to rocket ahead. When they come out, they'll have 1 lap to go. One more time around. Kyle Busch looking for his 102nd win in the Xfinity Series. He mentioned when he got to 100, he was going to retire. That was a year ago. He got to win 100. He had 2 more races on the schedule. Road America was 101, and Atlanta is going to be 102 for Kyle Busch.
Way to go. As you guys deserve it.
NASCAR overtime in Knoxville.
Chandler Smith did his job.
Oh, and there's the big pileup. Let's go bring out the caution again. Boy, they're just piling. They're able to get stopped. It's turning into a demolition derby. Turning into. Can he do it again? Second overtime.
I'm telling you who's going to be rooting and gouging. That's 98. He's into the back.
Man. And the caution is out again as Self and Strickler have collided, and Ryan Truex. Green flag is out. Overtime number 3 at Knoxville. And around again, another pileup. Overtime number 4. Infinger and Hocevar in row 2. Austin Hill gets a good jump to the point. Infinger nudges his way inside the 18 of Chandler Smith for second. Hocevar trying to get Infinger now for that second spot. Meanwhile, Austin Hill has pullen away. Hill's going to take the white flag. The next flag will end it.
3 wide for second.
Chandler Smith gets the spot. 3 wide for third now. Infinger not giving up.
This is good stuff. Oh, and round goes Hocevar and John Hunter Nemechek.
Nemechek somehow keeps it going, but nobody's going to stop Austin Hill for the first time this season.
Oh, this was a slow restart.
Crafton did a nice job on the bottom.
God, they got
Overtime for the win in the playoff opener. Creed getting the jump on the outside. Crafton slips into that second spot. Rhodes in third.
You picked it, Mikey. Crafton picked up second.
Yes, sir. Nice job by the veteran Crafton. Now can he get to the back tailgate of the 2 truck of Creed? Creed's so strong, he drives away.
Creed has had the fastest truck all night, and he starts to gap Matt Crafton a little bit. Give himself a bit of a cushion. The white flag is out. The next flag will end it. Caution or checkers.
Haley Deegan in a tight battle back there with Jack Wood, Taylor Gray, all for the top 10, and they get together.
Oh, into the wall. Ryan Truex, still green. Sheldon Creed continues to lead down the backstretch. Matt Crafton trying to get to the bumper. Not going to be able to do it. Sheldon Creed is going to survive overtime and win for the second time this season. Back-to-back at Worldwide Technology for Sheldon Creed.
Back up through the gears they go. How will the braking zone work when they get to turn number 1? We're mere seconds away. 3 and 4 wide as they go to dive into turn number 1.
Denny Hamlin goes on defense. Kyle Larson comes flying around the outside. Kurt Busch is there as well. Now it'll be Larson that'll slip. Hamlin will go through. Briscoe to Benedetto. Kyle Larson having a hard time negotiating 1 and 2. They are jammed up about mid-pack, but it's Denny Hamlin that'll break free of the muck and the mire in turns 2 and 3, and he will pick up the lead. Briscoe with him in second. Here comes Matt to Benedetto. He wants third, but he's got to get around A.J. Allmendinger to do it. Bubba Wallace off course. One of the cars spinning, leaving turn 6. More contact on the straightaway, and there's more calamity on the back straightaway.
Cars everywhere on the backstretch. Austin Dillon, hard contact.
Once again, hard on the gas. Across the yard of bricks. 2 laps to go from Indy. A great restart for Denny Hamlin.
Here he comes into turn 1. Chase Briscoe's going to give him a run for the money. Here's Briscoe to the outside, but he's going to be offline. No, oh, Briscoe's in the grass. Now it's a battle for the lead with Hamlin and Allmendinger. Briscoe will come back onto the grass, and now he will be side by side with Denny Hamlin. Briscoe getting forced off course with a piece of debris that went flying off the race car when it happened, but they're back on course. Battle for the lead. Well, now exits turn 5 and 6, and Brian Newman gets the curbing in turn 6.
Down the back straightaway, there's smoke out of the 11 car. It's all clear now, though. He leads them into 7. Briscoe right on his tail. We'll have to see how NASCAR.
Stop and go. 14 has a
Stop and go for the 14 car. He is not racing for the win. Oh, he's going to spin Denny. Denny is spun out. The 14 car spun Denny Hamlin out into turn 10.
That puts A.J. Allmendinger in the lead because Briscoe will have to serve a penalty. He did not enter back onto the racetrack the way that you're supposed to. So A.J. Allmendinger is going to be the leader right here. Ryan Blaney right behind him. Kyle Larson behind him. And Kyle Larson running back down.
Briscoe missed the turn. A.J. Allmendinger, he's in front. Ryan Blaney running in the 2nd spot. And yes, Kyle Larson is right back in it in the 5. Coming up on 1 lap to go. One more time around. Larson tags the wall when it comes out of 14. In front, A.J. Allmendinger trying to grab another win. He'll be his first at Indianapolis. Blaney running 2nd.
Here they come for the final time into turn number 1. Does A.J. Allmendinger have enough to get it back to the start-finish line and win at the Brickyard? He'll lead Ryan Blaney by 2 car lengths, by 3 car lengths. As further back they begin to stack up. They clear turns 3 and 4 as right now A.J. Allmendinger will take it through turns 5 and 6 for the final time this afternoon in Indianapolis.
AJ's well clear of 2nd place, Ryan Blaney. The battle really is for 3rd and 4th. Blaney clear now of Larson down here in 7. No lockups on the 16 car. He gets into 7 clean. Heads into turn 8. Going back and forth. He's worked all day to put himself in this position. Leaving turn 10 with about a 6-car length lead over Ryan Blaney. Blaney under attack.
A.J. Allmendinger, driver from Colleague Racing. Colleague Racing going full-time Cup racing next year. They have no wins in the Xfinity's in the Cup Series. A.J. Allmendinger just a few more corners to get them their first win.
A.J. Allmendinger could come here and pull off the most amazing win of his career at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Another chapter written into the Indy history books. A.J. Allmendinger will cross the yard of bricks, the winner of the first ever road course race for the Cup Series.
Let's go! Baby, we don't do it the easy way.
restart on the outside, very organized.
Brandon Jones with a big push.
Surprised Brandon didn't go to the outside there. Try to take advantage of taking the lead away from AJ.
Ty Gibbs is going to try to roll that top and get to the 19. He can't. The 9 gets very loose and has to get out of the gas.
Down the back straightaway, AJ with a several car length lead over Jones. Ty Gibbs up in the resin. He's got a run on the 19. Here comes Josh Berry back and forth. Caution's back out.
Caution's out.
Oh, we will do it all over again for the 78. Oh, that stopped down the middle of 1 and 2.
That thing just blow up.
You see the wave of the hand from Josh Berry.
Oh, they're pretty organized down bottom. A good side draft by the 1.
Josh trying to get away from the 16, but now the outside line's got the momentum.
Will the 1 slide up and get a shove from the 9? We got a smoker behind. Will he keep it straight? The 11 of Haley. Oh, the 54 off the wall, and he spins. Contact.
Still green.
There it is. Caution's out.
Caution's out now. Noah hoping that Riley can push him into the lead. That outside line is really organized. Jones again right in the back bumper of the 16. Will he go to the outside? He's going to commit to the back bumper of the 16 and clear both drivers down into turn 1. Jones almost to the quarter panel, not quite. AJ clear now by a car length, 2 car lengths, 3 car lengths down into turn 3.
Brandon Jones has had a fast race car today. Going to that resin to see if there's grip up there.
Back there in 5th, Harrison Burton closing in on the top 4. White flag. AJ trying to break the draft down the front straightaway. You see him snaking up and down the straightaway, trying to get away from each other. Jones to the outside, trying to create some momentum and speed. He's got a good run off the turn 2. Will it be enough? AJ still controlling a few car lengths. Battle for 4th back there, the right side of the screen. Jones closed in with a couple of car lengths, but AJ fades down low. Off of turn 4, it's AJ Allmendinger. He's going to get down to the apron, breaking the draft, and come to the checkered flag.
Good job, buddy.
Time. Presented by Credit One Bank. Chris Buescher fighting for a spot in the playoffs. Austin Dillon right behind him, pushing, also trying to get into the playoffs.
The inside line has a lot of organization. That's going to push that 12 clear. Well clear. Chris Buescher choosing that outside line. Will that come back to bite him?
How clear does it get? Will it be clear enough for help to come to Corey LaJoie so he can make a move?
3 cars were able to clear. So the 4 of Kevin Harvick. Corey LaJoie in the 7. Ryan Blaney now out in front of the pack. Here comes Buescher on the inside again. And more pushing and shoving on that outside line.
Corey LaJoie looked like he had an opportunity right there to hang a left.
Buescher to the inside now. But Corey LaJoie in the back bumper of the 12 car. Ryan Blaney down the front straightaway. Clears Blaney. They're side by side. Blaney gets pushed way out. The organization's on the outside.
Chastain underneath Austin Dillon, putting him 3 wide in the middle.
Harvick in the back of the 7 car. They're going to have a big run. Oh!
Corey LaJoie fakes to the inside, stays to the outside. He's getting shuffled back now. It's Blaney out front.
Suarez in the middle of this.
Harvick running second. A big shove coming from the middle. Daniel Suarez in the 99. He gets turned into the 4, and they go into the wall. The next flag will end the race.
By 5. Caution's out, caution's out.
And there is the caution flag. Ryan Blaney wins. The big accident happens behind him.
He's done, boys. Way to get it done. Good, we had.
Ryan Blaney had cleared the pack by 4 car lengths. And then Suarez and Harvick. Contact made. You see the 42, Ross Chastain involved. Kyle Larson is there. High-centered is the 3 of Austin Dillon. We are in overtime, presented by Credit One Bank. 2 laps to go. A great launch for Noah Gragson in the 9.
He did exactly what he needed to do.
And how about Harrison Burton following right behind him? Up to second, ahead of Cindric.
Harrison got a big run off the turn 2 right there.
Down to the bottom of the racetrack. Burton fighting for the win. Gragson up high, keeps that momentum. One more time around.
Noah Gragson's going to run the hot line. That's what he's good at. That's where he's most comfortable.
Neither of these 2 drivers have won in 2021. One of them is looking to get to victory lane. Big stride out of Noah. Here comes the 20 with a big run. To the bottom of the track. Does he try to slide? No, he can't get there. Gragson. Burton. It's going to be Noah Gragson out of 4. He'll win at Darlington. We are in overtime, presented by Credit One Bank.
A great restart on the outside. The 7 of Allgaier right on the bumper of the 22, but the 16 battles back.
Here comes Allmendinger. It's Cindric and Allmendinger into 3 and 4. Allmendinger up the racetrack. They make contact. 3 wide for the lead. 1 lap to go. Here comes Allgaier on the inside. They go up the racetrack. Allmendinger back in on the inside. He takes the lead. More contact behind him. The race for the win through 3 and 4. Allmendinger, Cindric, side by side. Allmendinger wins it at the line.
Hard crashing off into turn 1. I cannot believe what I just saw.
This never happens. I'm speechless. That's unbelievable.
That was wild.
Unbelievable.
Allmendinger just won the race and the regular season championship, and he was sideways when he went across the finish line.
It's Todd Gilliland and Ben Rhodes on the front row for this restart, and it's overtime at Talladega.
Hey, give me that broomstick back. I want to borrow it again. I'm going to keep this
go.
throttle pedal down the whole way.
That's Brett Holmes in the 32 pushing Rhodes on the outside. John Hunter Nemechek is behind the 38 of Gilliland.
These boys are going to be pushing as hard as they ever have all day long. It's right now. Better hold a pretty wheel if you're the lead truck.
Fogelman and Crafton, 3rd row back. Rhodes edging out ahead of Gilliland, and you wonder how that hole in the right front is impacting the truck of Gilliland, but right now he's still able to hold the lead for the moment.
Big side draft there for the 99 of Rhodes. Pulled back that 38 truck.
So far, it hasn't hurt Gilliland as much as we thought, but it's now or never.
Getting a big push from Nemechek. Near contact between the 2 lines. There's 1 to go. The white flag. The next flag will end it.
Ripping, pushing, gouging, shoving. Everybody's doing all they can with whatever lane they've committed to. You've got to stay in it right now.
A spot to the final 4 and a championship on the line. If Nemechek or a Rhodes or a Crafton could win, but Crafton is slipping back. Oh, Holmes gets into Rhodes a little bit, but Rhodes is able to save it. It's Nemechek and Gilliland out front. Todd Gilliland leads with Fogelman 3rd, and they're wrecking behind them. Still green, coming to the end.
They're still green, and Nemechek makes a move to the inside.
To the bottom. John Hunter Nemechek getting a push, trying to make it to the line. Fogelman is behind him. Fogelman wants to make a move. Can Tate Fogelman do it? He wrecks Nemechek, and it's Fogelman. Tate Fogelman wins.
Wow, and the truck is now destroyed. Who put the start-finish line down where they did here at Talladega? Because it just gives you so much extra time to thrash things.
Bill France Sr. did that because he wanted to sell more tickets down that way. He said, let's put the start-finish line there.
That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. I'm venture a professional. I couldn't even speak during that last lap. Nice job calling them home. What a great finish.
It's overtime, presented by Credit One Bank. It will be 2 laps to go when they get to the start-finish line. Green flag back in the air.
Cindric really slow on the start.
And pushing into turn number 1. 4 wide back here for position as Hemrick aggressively coming up through the field. Allmendinger trying to stay in front of Sam Mayer.
Sam Mayer searching for that first win in the Xfinity Series is going to be aggressive.
Allmendinger trying to be the winningest road course driver ever in Xfinity Series history if he can get out front and win this one.
There's a little slip by AJ through turn 6 there, down into 7. Sam sees that issue. Good exit off of that corner, though, by AJ. He's going to drive away as they continue to accelerate, headed toward the braking zone of the back straightaway. Expanding that lead. Get out of those corners. Get out of the corners with the long straightaways.
And the 18 of Hemrick already inside the top 8 right there. The pink car that just entered the screen. Remember, 2.3 miles for every lap. All kinds of corners left if he can continue to make ground with those new tires.
He's got 6 cars to pass if he wants to get his first ever win in NASCAR.
Big spin in the back straightaway chicane. Cars trying to negotiate that. A lot of smoke. Looks like everybody's pulling away.
Looking to get the white flag. The one of Annette not moving. The white flag came out. Allmendinger
No mistake.
in front.
Well, NASCAR's going to let it go. Okay, the one now is moving the backstretch. I expect it to end under green. The 54 now into second. Hemrick into 5th.
Allmendinger now with a 1.8 second lead over Ty Gibbs. Sam Mayer's fallen to 3rd.
Oh,
And
Sam's
around
gonna
goes
spin
Ty Gibbs. He keeps it going the right direction.
What a save.
That was a great save. I told you those guys are rivals, man. They go at each other when they race.
Sam got underneath Ty going down that little short stretch, and Ty tried to block that move. Sam wasn't having anything to do with that. Ty did a great job of saving that car. Now we're side by side for second.
Pulling away. The 16 of Allmendinger looking for win 6 as they go side by side for second. Cindric on the inside. Sam Mayer sliding. He'll have to stop. Here comes Hemrick.
Go.
Hemrick trying to get by Cindric for second. But Allmendinger now with over a 2-second lead. Through the final chicane for the final time. Once again, Allmendinger has shown he is a road course superstar. He wins at Charlotte.
NASCAR overtime at Martinsville for a chance to race for the championship.
There's a squeeze beginning already.
He's there. You drive it down in there and hold him down. Oh, you got him loose.
Some contact now. Zane Smith on the inside, making it 3 wide. Remember, Smith's got to win.
Is he going to put it in there? You can hit those both of them and get the lead.
Zane Smith, it's 3 wide as they come to the line. The white flag is out, but Gilliland spins.
They took the white.
And the caution is out.
Wait, did they take? Is that it? Did Zane get it? Because they took the white.
Smith is the winner. They had crossed the line and taken the white flag, and the next flag wins it, and that is Zane Smith. Wow.
Did we just see what we just saw?
Wow. Green flag back in the air. '22 on the 18's bumper. They're side by side down the backstretch.
Great exit by Noah.
That was impressive. I did not think it was possible, but Noah may take the lead off of turn 4.
Grayson's in the lead, but the caution comes out.
Caution clear.
Before they got to the start-finish line. There'll be more overtime. It'll be 2 to go when they get to the line. Gregson with a great restart. Now the 22 up to second. One more time around for Gregson when they get to the line.
Noah's got to get that car back to the bottom of the racetrack. Cannot show Austin Cindric the inside lane.
Sam Mayer to the inside for 3rd, the 18 car.
Cindric mentioned How badly he wanted a grandfather clock. What will he do in 3 and 4? Up the racetrack goes Noah Gragson. Here comes Cindric to the inside. It's a drag race. Cindric and Gregson's going to win. 2 to go. Green flag back in the air.
Oh, great launch by the 48, but he missed a shift. He had a little trouble. They're slow on the shift. 22 gained a car length back. But what a great launch.
Now to the outside. Kyle Busch fighting as they go into 3. And the white flag. One more time around for Martinsville. Bowman looking for his 4th win of the season.
Bowman better get away right here. Kyle got loose off of turn 2. That gave Bowman a little bit of a gap. I don't think Kyle can get to him.
He's not going to get there. Alex Bowman coming out of 4. He's going to win at Martinsville. We are in overtime, presented by Credit One Bank as they come back to the green flag.
Oh, man. Even launch. Side by side.
Look at the 22 went way down the racetrack trying to side drive the 18.
Right here's where Hemrick needs to find a way to get to the gas a little sooner. The 22 takes that momentum.
Side drafting down the backstretch.
Oh, he's going to get loose. The 18 gets a little loose, slides up the track. No contact. But it did move the 22 up the racetrack. He wasn't able to finish the corner, so...
One more time around.
Daniel's still right there. What will he do?
The 2 fighting for the win and the championship. Through 1 and 2. They stay side by side. Now the 18 ducks in behind. One more chance. The 22 in front. The 18 closing the gap. Out of 4. They're side by side. Hemrick's going to win it at the line. Daniel Hemrick just silenced the doubters. He's made his own history. Daniel Hemrick wins. He's the Xfinity Series champion.
You got it.